This is Custom Droid HQ, here bringing you a video on what I believe is the best Android launcher that you can find on the Google Play Store. Before we get into things, I do want to mention that this launcher is going to run you $4.99 for the paid-for version, but there is a free version, so don't worry. You can still enjoy this awesome launcher, even if you're not willing to pay for it. But I do want to mention that you're not going to have nearly as many features as you would have if you were to purchase the paid-for version, and that's the reason why I ended up upgrading to the paid-for version, because I felt like a lot of the features were left out of when you had the free version. So I do recommend buying it. It is only $4.99, which isn't too expensive, isn't too outrageous. But with that said, let's get into it. The reason why I decided to review this launcher is because it follows the material design theme that most launchers on the Play Store do follow nowadays, considering that Lollipop was released not too long ago, and it does a great job at portraying that. You can tell that it's a Lollipop launcher just because of how minimalistic it is. There's not too much going on. You can customize it to look any way that you want pretty much, and that's the case of most launchers and a bunch of other things that go together to complete a launcher, like icon packs and wallpapers and so on. But here, you can customize your quick bar. You can choose different types of colors for your quick bar. You can choose a social one, a productivity one, audio, so on. There's a bunch of different things you can do here. You can mess with the display as well. You can change your icons, but that's only with the paid-for version. You cannot change your icons with the free version, and that's one of the reasons why I also upgraded to the paid-for version, because you can apply icon packs, and they should add that in the free version. Let's get into this a little bit more, I guess. The other reason why I chose this launcher, is because of how productive it is. One of the cool features that come with this launcher, paid-for version of course, is that you can, well, actually no, this is in the free version as well. You can arrange your applications depending on whether you're using an app list or a drawer. You can do it in both, of course, but you can arrange it from most used apps to least used apps. And what I mean by that is, say you're using Instagram or Facebook a lot, those applications will pop up first on your app list or app drawer. And as you can see here, I'm using Hangouts as my main text messaging application, so that's coming up first, and then any other application that I use frequently is coming up after that. So Action Launcher 3 settings, that's after that. The Play Store, Facets, Facets, Wallpaper, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, Twitter, and so on. Those are my most used applications, and you can scroll down and it puts the rest of them in alphabetical order that I haven't been using recently. But you can see what I'm saying here. And another neat feature is that you can hide a folder behind one main icon. And I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but basically what I mean is, if you take a look down at this YouTube icon near the Hangouts icon, I'm going to double tap it and a folder will pop up. And as you can see here, this is the folder. And the thing I don't like about folders on any other launcher is the fact that they look messy and nasty. They don't complement your wallpaper nice. They don't go well with the launcher. It just kind of throws things out of order. And it looks kind of it doesn't look good. But with this launcher, and I haven't noticed this with any other launcher, is the fact that you can hide folders, which is really, really cool. And that's one of the things that really got me to use this launcher more and more, just because of how productive you can be with it, how clean it looks, and so on. And that's the same with this Hangouts icon over here too, by the way. This is also a folder. Those are the only two folders I had, but you would have never been able to tell that I had folders on my home screen if I didn't tell you that, which is really cool. And like I said, the other cool feature they have here is that you can arrange it from most used to least used in terms of applications, and I thought that was really neat as well. So if you're interested in any of those things, and if you just like the general look and feel of this launcher and what it has to offer customization-wise, I do recommend checking it out. Like I said before, it is $4.99 in the Play Store. Worth it if you buy this application.